Okay, let me start recording. Yeah. Now, so as for everybody, okay, so I'm gonna ask a lot of things on. So you prepare your raise hand. Okay, you can test it out. Your raise hand. You click a bit. Because I'm gonna ask a lot of questions. You're gonna raise your hand so that I can count like how many of you is from this branch lah. How many of you like score? How many marks? All these things. Yeah, you can put skull if you want. You can put like high, up to you. But as long as you know where to press your raise hand or whatever. Okay, first. Well, now only a lot of people joining. Okay. Let me just quickly screen it first. New share. New share. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah, so new share. Ta-da. Okay, good. Now prepare. Okay, prepare because I need like a lot of cooperation from students, okay, to reply your answers, okay, everything on, okay. So I treasure that. That's super important. Any of you are not in my class before, can you raise your hand? Yeah, any of you are not in my class before, can you raise your hand? Once you raise it, just leave it. Yeah, once you raise it, just leave it. I want to see how many of you. Like you are like totally new. Yeah, maybe your like your friend intro you here or what. So can you tell me where you are from? I mean, how you get to know this seminar? Yeah, so we chat a bit before we start. Yeah, okay, so learn how to use the chat. Yeah, because like slowly, like you're gonna how say get used to like the online platform, because like let's say suddenly your teacher want to do extra class, the best way will be online class. Yeah, because we need to gather like everybody from different states, right? Yep. Yeah, but to me lah, based on my experience, my different state students, right, is normally from Form 4 and 5. Yeah, because they will search for their own tutors. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3 normally will be like parents. Yeah, parents decide for them, then they prefer like physical class, all these things. Yeah. Yeah, can now. So the next thing will be now. So next question really. Okay, now. So the next question will be, okay, everyone. We need to search for this chat. You can lower down your hand already. Thank you very much, like everybody. Yeah, so you can lower down your hand. Now, so you search for your chat button and you type this. I just want to know, where's the chat. If you can't find it, okay, what you do is that, okay, let me just quickly allow participant to unmute. Okay, now. So if you manage to find it, yeah, you type anything. Yeah, that's the point, Marcus. So I believe a lot of them like don't know how to use it. Yeah, just type anything. Yeah. Now, so once you type anything, right, and then I want you to search for a button where it allows you to answer me directly, without answering to the public. Ini important. Yang ini important. Yeah, okay. So later when I ask you question, yes, very good. You all know how to find the direct message. Nice lah. Hi, Romeo. Okay. Yeah, important this one. Okay, why not important? Because like public, then people can see your answer already. I don't want people to like see like check out your answers, everything, ma. Yes, you're right. Press the blue button. But Marcus, it depends on, because like some of them might be using iPads, some of them might be using tablets, some might be using laptops, or maybe other different types of like platforms. Okay, I'm not so sure. As I know, it's like iPads, tablet, and laptop. These are the 3 things that I tested out before lah. Okay. Yeah, I have to test because I need to make sure student study experience I understand. So I cannot like, let's say you are not so convenient to reply, then I force you to reply. Then you will panic, shit, teacher, I really don't know how to reply. Right. So I already tested lah. So suppose possible one. If let's say not possible, it's okay. It's okay. So what you do is that you can like instantly, okay, go Instagram, you search for Liang mathematics, and you can ask me questions through there if let's say you are not so convenient to reply in Zoom. Yeah, because as I know, tablet, tablet, it will be quite hard to reply. Because when you reply, you have to go to the chat and the screen will be, you will off and go to chat. That's the troublesome thing lah. I know, I tested everything already. And then some student not so okay with that. It's like, wow, teacher, when I switch to chat, I cannot see what you write already. I'm okay with that. That's why you can use Instagram if you want, because my phone is just right beside me. Okay, so everybody, are you ready? If you are ready, yeah, so type in direct message. Type 1 ons. Okay, you type a 1 if you're ready. Okay, ready. Yeah. Grovin, direct. Heidi, direct. Later people can see your answer already. Yeah, so everybody, your chat will be very blank one. It's okay one. It's okay one. Yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Slowly. So you all slowly learn how to use like the online platform. Yeah. So it's kind of boring one in the chat. It will be blank because I can see all your message. Everybody is like replying. Thank you very much. Not everybody, like at least 60% replying. Okay. Now. Okay, let's start. Okay, so today our what's that called? Our main focus will be like different style of questions, of course. Now then, what happened is that you notice like right before I start the class, what I do is that I open up like one of the video where I talk about square root, cube, and cube root. So I want to ask everyone, did your teacher teach you something similar to the question that I displayed just now? Come. Yeah, did your teacher teach you something similar to what I teach you just now? Yeah, I mean teach you before, like this kind of question. Nice. So if they teach you this, then ons. Okay, so make sure you know one of the question like this. But the funny thing is what, this question comes out in paper 1. Yeah, so if let's say it comes out in paper 2, not paper 2, sorry. I keep saying paper 1 and paper 2. Supposed to be section A and section C. Yeah, section A will be ABCD. It will be like circle, objective. So if let's say it come out there, you take a calculator type lah, think logically. But then if let's say it comes out in section C, that's how you're gonna write. So you have to make sure how the whole thing works lah. Okay, how the whole thing works. Okay, so now you come back to like your seminar notes and you check whether you have seminar notes as well as 3 set. If I'm not mistaken, it's 3 lah. If not, it will be 2. So suppose form 1, I give 3 lah. Okay, there will be 3 set of past year paper from SMJK Catholic. Yeah, Marcus, that's why I told you that, right? Yeah, so you have right now. So make sure everyone, because today is already 10th of June. Our form 1 seminar is like behind, right? Yeah, so I expect students to do like partially already, or maybe some of you might be finished. Okay, like might finish the whole set, like passing paper or what. Because in physical class, when I ask them, you finish already or not? Then I say, I don't believe. Well, then they really take it out and say, teacher, now you see, I finished already. Okay, you win. You are supposed to do that because like, I think most of the students that following me, right, it's from Catholic high school. Yeah, then what happens is that surprisingly, they already do like most of it, like 70%, 60% of the material. Nice. Okay, so make sure you do that. Your passive paper, that's how you hack HACK. That's how you hack your exam. That's how you hack your exam. Even if you come into uni, SPM or what, that's how you hack your exam. But you don't do this in work. In your work, you have to be creative. Yeah, okay. When you start working in the society, what you have to do is that you have to be creative. But if let's say you are hacking your exam, one thing only, passive paper. Passive paper is the best. Okay, so now we will start off with our rational number. Okay, rational number. So I'm not doing every single question. I will just like selectively get like some weird one in case student like, I mean, these are questions where students send send Instagram message to me or maybe send me WhatsApp lah. Huh? So I will just open up those questions and show everybody. Now, so the first question I'm going to do with you, it's question number 3 from your rational number, page number 3. Question 3. Okay, so I'm going to start reading. In a class of 45 students, right? That's the total. In a class of 45 students, 2/5 of them are member of Mathematics Society. As you do this, right, you notice it's kind of like from primary level, right? So if I'm going to talk about Mathematics Society, right, if I want the amount, it will be 2/5 times 45, and you will get an answer of how much. Okay, you will get an answer of how much. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is to get like all the little details lah. Okay, so if you don't know how to type anything in your calculator, like you have 3 different types. Wow, that's the sianness. You know what is sian or not? Yeah, so the funny thing in Malaysia is that we have so many type of calculators. You see, these are from Casio. So if let's say you don't know how to type, don't know how to use your calculator, please let me know. So if let's say I can show it to you, I will show it to you instantly, okay? Now, so I'm going to do like 2/5 times with 45. Cantik sekali, 18. So that's the Mathematics Society. I'll just put like maths there. Hey, this is not my working yet, you know. Okay, then they say 1/9 of the member of Science Society. Okay, in the class of 45, 2/5 is maths, 1/9 it's like the Science Society. So that will be 5. So 5 will be from the science, right? Then they say the rest of it means you have to take 45 minus your 18 minus your 5, then you get a leftover, right? So 45 minus the 18 minus the 5, hey, you get 22. Then you get 22, divide by 2. Nobody put divide. Divide is for primary students. Are you primary? No. So you put over lah. Over 2, you get 11. So suppose based on the given paragraph, okay, so that's your calculation to lead to a final answer of 11. Correct. Now then they say what? They say, write a statement. Underline statement. Write the statement, sorry. Write the statement above, means the whole thing, the paragraph, above in a mathematical sentence. Can anyone tell me whether you've seen this mathematical sentence word before or not? Ini important. Come. You didn't see it before, you just put cross. You see it before, you say, teacher, I know this. Senang. You can tell me that. Yeah, you've seen that before, right? So what it means. It's okay if you don't know that. Yeah, so it's fine. Because you know what? The reason why you come for tuition, there's only one reason. Because you don't know, then you come for tuition now, right? If you know already, come for tuition for what? Right? So that's the point. But remember, I'm not here to impress students. I'm here to like teach you all. So anything you want to ask, just boom. I already said in like normal class and to my everybody in the seminar, everything. I already said I used to be super weak. Okay, you won't beat me in my weakness. I get 29. You won't beat me. Serious. Okay, so that's why if let's say a 29 marks is teaching you, right? You don't say you're weaker than me. So you have any question, just ask. I hate the feeling when my teacher said that, yeah, I just teach that just now. But make sure you listen also lah. Okay, so ask. Okay, that's why I don't want to be that kind of like way where I just look down on you because you don't know how to do or what. But make sure you focus on the class lah. So during the explanation, you can just type in the chat to ask me. Okay. Now, mathematical sentence means we're gonna do it in a mathematical operation. Means there is plus, minus, times, divide, and there is like figures where you haven't do like a final calculation. You have to hantam everything inside. So this is what we're gonna do. First, 45. First, this thing shows the maths. Okay, this thing shows the maths. And this thing shows the signs, 1/9 and 45. The reason why I put a plus is to tell you that, that's the total maths and science. So if I take 45 minus the whole thing, can you see I put the bracket to minus the whole thing just to tell you that, okay, the 45 I minus these two things, I get leftover of geography and history, right? Then finally they say, okay, finally what I do is that I will divide by 2, right? Because I divide by 2, then I will know either one of the geography or maybe history. Done. That's called mathematical sentence. You are writing in the operation method. Not really. Okay. Ding. Senang. This one, 2 marks. Okay. How many members in Geography Society? So what you're going to do, so you're going to make sure this thing, you're going to type into your calculator. Then you will get the answer already. Basically, it's the answer from here. So 11. Ding. Another 1 mark there. Because the marks is already given in number 1. So total 3 marks. Okay. Siap. Next. Okay, next. So the next question we're going to do, not question number 4. But remember, you have to really sit down and try out the question, because the answer I'll be posting it in Google Classroom ASAP. Because the tutor is actually writing like all the things for me. Ellie, it is. That's how you write mathematical sentence. Mathematical sentence is not paragraph. You're not writing like sentence. Mathematical sentence is actually mathematical operation like plus, minus, times, divide. Yeah, okay, so it's not sentence, I remember. So it's not like you're gonna write first we're gonna take 45 multiply by 205. No. No, we are not doing that. Okay, so all these things you can do it yourself just to make sure you know how to write the workings. Remember, all these things must be minimum. You write that. Minimum. 2 workings plus 1 final answer. So it means you have three lines lah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes, you're right, Liz. Okay. Ons. Next. Okay. Next. So I'm going to skip this. All these things, nothing much. You can do it yourself. Okay. Let's intro something where you will need it in your chapter 5. But I tell you, some school teacher, they just want to play with you. Yeah, they just want to play with you. Okay. But it's okay. At least we know how to handle as well lah. Okay, so I want you to write it over here. It's for your chapter 5 purpose. Chapter 5, we name it as algebra. Okay, algebra or maybe algebraic expressions. Okay, so if let's say any of you want some what's that? You want some extra videos. Okay, extra videos where you can use it in your I mean you can watch it, pre-watch it before you start your chapter 5 with your school teacher. So what you can do is that you can get it from me. Okay, I already posted in YouTube, but it's in a playlist. I can send to you instantly in a while if you need it. Okay, if you need it. Now, so what do I mean by all these b square, all these 2ac, ab, ac, all these things? Now, of course, you know your chapter 3. Okay, it's about square root, and you know b square basically means b times b, right? Okay, nothing much. Now, so if let's say I'm going to talk about AB, so AB basically means A times B, nothing much. Okay, means A times B. Okay, now so if let's say I'm going to do like 2AC, so what it means? It means 2 times A times C, nothing much. Okay, nothing much. So it means you can combine them together. Okay, now so what happened is that they say if A is -1, B is 2, and C is 3, so you're going to sub, you're going to replace inside. You're going to replace, write the word replace, gantikan. Gantikan means you okay, the B is there, right? You take away the B, you put a bracket, and you put it inside lah. Okay, so that's the meaning. So I'm going to put it now. B square means 2 square lah, plus with 2, -1, and then 3 over. So AB will be -1 and 2, and then minus your -1 and 3. Okay, so far okay or not? Are you okay with the workings, everything? So reply the chat so I understand. Understand whether you're following me or not. Yeah. Okay, come. Let me know. Let me show you. Okay, like what I mentioned. So what you're gonna do is that, can you see that's a B there? So can you see that's a 2 there? Because they say B equals to 2. So I put a bracket and replace the B with 2. So okay, can Romeo? Now then after that, can you see like 2AC? So it's like 2 times A times C, right? So I put like 2 bracket -1 bracket 3. So in your form 1, chapter 1, okay, we mentioned that, okay, just in case you all don't know lah, so I put there 2 times 3, we can write it as 2 bracket 3. That's the reason why I put brackets. Just in case, like, let's say that's one of your concern. So far can, okay. So everyone, I want you to take your calculator and you try to type everything in. I will suggest that you type it part by part. Part by part meaning you get this answer, and then you add up with this answer. So you have to write another extra workings before you come into your final answer. So you do it part by part, over part by part. And let's compare whether my answer and your answer same or not. Okay, come, let's challenge. I'm going to pause my screen now. Go. Use your calculator, please. Yeah. But of course, if you don't use, okay lah. Yeah, so for this, that if you're done already, you can try out your B, okay, just to test out some weird questions. Remember, I can't do every single question because it's a seminar. If let's say seminar, I can do everything. What for we need a normal class? Right? So normal class is to go detail. This one is to like tell you common mistake, okay, explaining some harder questions, all those things. Okay, so for me, right, normally I will play safe lah. So play safe meaning later in a while, what I do is that I will put a lot of brackets. Okay, I'll put a lot of brackets, okay, just to make sure I separate them part by part. Okay, come go ahead, type me your final answer. Yeah, so direct message me, don't type to public. Yeah, because I want everybody to try it out. Okay, use your calculator. Okay, try to familiarize with your calculators, like how you use it. Yeah. Okay, come. I'll type in your final answer because like so far I received blah 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 eight answers only. Okay, go. Okay, your final answer. Because so far, students' answer is different from mine, except for weighting. Yeah, weighting's answer is same as mine answer. Elvis is okay, go ahead. Yeah, so I repeat, better you separate part by part. If not, you will get wrong answer. So far, among 16 students that sent to me, only one correct. Only one correct. That's why I need to make sure you know how to use your calculator. Without trying it. No, the only person that get correct is weighting. One weighting, the rest wrong. You'll try again. Nope. So far, still waiting. I'll get the correct answer. Waiting, please do the next one. Waiting. Make sure you know how to type your calculator. Okay, now. Yeah. Try. Nah. Kawan-kawan sekalian, tengoklah answer aku. Pung. Nah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, everybody. For me, right, to play safe, my workings is like extra. Okay, I'm pretty sure weighting rating working will be way faster. Okay, way faster as compared to mine. Okay, the first thing I do is that I will settle my b square, and I know the answer is 4. Okay. And over here, some of you will say, teacher, I have to incorporate the +2 or not? Suppose you need to. But if let's say you don't want to, you can just do it separately. So you can do this one. 2 times -2. Hey. 2 times -1. -2. -2 times 3. -6. Okay, ma? Correct. Now then, box this up. You get -2. It's fine. Box this up. You get -3. And now I'm going to expand it. Like plus minus, you get a minus. Okay. Plus minus, you get a minus. So 4 minus 6, calculator lah if you cannot. So boom, -2. -2, -3, boom. Answer 205. Waiting. Clap for you. Okay, good. Try again. Kawan-kawan sekalian, try again. So let's see be correct or not. Yes, Hong Hao Yi. Yes, apa pasal? Come us. So everyone try out your B, see whether your B answer same as mine or not. Oh, Hao Yi, I get what you mean. You are trying to say like this negative get positive, is it? You know what? Because over here you have to handle AC first. That's the reason. So you have to get your AC answer, and then only you talk about the negative inside, negative outside. Yeah, same. You see, I do this, correct? I do this, so I get -3. Then after that, oh, everybody, I know what happened already. Sorry, everyone, I know what happened already. I copied the answer wrongly. I'm going to slap myself. Okay, I copied the answer wrongly. Same, everyone. Wait. I copied the answer wrongly. You see, come. Everyone, can you see negative? Thank you. Who's that? Yeah. Thank you, Hao Yi. You see it now. Everyone, can you see negative there? Same share. Put plus. Slap. Okay, so I'm gonna change it. So I'm gonna change this one. So it becomes minus, right? So eventually you get a plus. You get a plus. So after you get a plus, so suppose you get a 1. So now when I check it back, right? Suppose among the 20 students that sent to me, more than half correct. Okay, good. So it's my problem. Sorry, waiting. So maybe what you do is that you copy the same working, right? Okay lah, consider you correct also lah. Okay, everyone, B. Come, B. Okay, B. So I'm gonna pause my screen. We compare and see whether we get the same answer or not. Okay, a lot of students get me like the same answer already. So I'm gonna compare in a while. So I'm gonna write my workings. Okay, I'm gonna write my workings. So everybody, let's try it up. So we have -1, and then C will be 3. 3 minus B of 2. And after that, we have this ABC thing, -1, 2, and 3. So your answer will be, I'm writing extra workings. So what happens is everybody can see like how the whole thing works lah. Okay, good. So far, most of the student correct lah. Yeah, it's just that some student they wrong, as in not the figures, as in the symbol. Symbol means negative, positive go wrong. But the rest still okay. Yeah, so negative, positive part go wrong only. So you just have to be careful with that part. Okay, come, I need more replies because so far I get like how many replies? Eight students reply only. Heidi and Hao Xuan, can you see you have negative for your numerator and denominator? Right? Yeah, be careful with that. Be careful with that. Yup. Okay, so can I show you the answer now? Boom. Now look at this. This time I didn't copy wrongly, like 100% correct already. Why not? So you have to be careful, you see? So 3 minus 2, okay, 1. Why not? So A is like -1, so it's normal. So I just put my -1 back. So -1 times 2 times 3 normal. You can use a calculator if you want. So you hantam everything, you get this answer, and you have to cut the negative away because negative and negative gives you positive. And you get answer already. Ons. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna go into like another one. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Okay, now everyone, let's try it up. Our question 16. Okay, question 16. I will intro a bit on your chapter 5, but we try to use logic to understand the situation. Okay, we try to use logic to understand the situation. Okay, now so let's do it. Okay, question 16. But again, I have to say right after the seminar, like our seminar is until 6, is it? Until 6, right? So remember to really spend like your night time. Okay, spend your night time after you take the dinner, or maybe before dinner you can start doing it. Okay, spam your past papers, spam your seminar notes. Yeah. So you have any question, ask me through IG, or maybe if let's say with my phone, you can ask me through WhatsApp. Okay. So then right after you do like all these things, you check answer, and then go for your exam. Okay. The length of a rectangle is P plus 3 cm. So we know what's the rectangle. Rectangle basically is something like this. Okay, so this will be longer and this will be shorter. We know that. So they say one of it is P plus 3 cm and another one is P 2P minus 5 cm. So everybody, that's the length. Okay, that's the length, right? Length is basically length, panjang, 长度, correct? And then breadth is actually 宽度. Yes, like you can say lebar, correct? So in BM it's called lebar, in Mandarin it's called 宽度. But it's okay when you want to put like anywhere, it's up to you because it's only a length. Okay, it's only a 长度, correct? Now, so they say that the perimeter is 26. So everyone, can you tell me, see, common sense, think logically before you answer yes or no. Just answer me yes or no can already. Students, I take this P plus 3 plus with 2P minus 5, I will get 26. Can I say that? Yes or no? By the way, students might ask me like, teacher, what is perimeter? Perimeter means 周长. In BM, it's still perimeter, I think. Yeah. Impossible. Impossible, because perimeter is supposed to be your P plus 3, you're gonna double. The P plus 3, you're gonna double. Okay, we use some Form 1 logic before we go into like Form 5 levels, Form 5, your chapter 5 level. Okay, go on. If you double this, take a guess. Okay, I want you to take a guess using logic. I don't want to teach you like the actual way to handle this first. Yeah, because I don't want you to get like you get those not so detailed kind of teaching as in for chapter 5, but we used to use your logic to understand the situation. Okay, so P plus 3, if I double it because I have 2, 1 and 2 up and down, right? If I double it, P plus 3 becomes how much? P plus 3 becomes how much? Come. Mari. Mari. P plus 3, if I double, how much is it? Zikhin, correct? Be careful, answer according to what I mentioned. P plus 3 is with an unknown, 未知数, it's an unknown. Okay, there is one P there, right? If I double this P plus 3, what I get? Elson, correct? Ethan, be careful, one small error, just one small error only. Double, not plus 2, double. No, not power 2. Power 2 is not double. So if I double the situation, okay, if I double the situation, let me teach you something called common sense. Okay, I'm not trying to impress y'all. I already said that. I'm here to explain the situation. So sometimes when I talk, students say, "Wow, teacher, you say like this, like I'm very stupid like this." No, I already said. Whenever I say something like I'm going to show you what's the common sense, it means I'm going to show you the idea behind. Now, so the answer is supposed to be, thank you. A few students actually get the correct answer already. 2p plus 6. Very good. Now, so why is it so? Let me show you a simple situation. Everyone, can you see there's a 2 there? If I double the 2, I will times 2. Correct? So I will get 4. Right? If let's say I get a 2 plus 3, if I double this situation, tell me what I will get. First of all, you will plus the 1 inside, you get 2 and 3. Correct? You get 2 and 3. So you get a 5 there, right? So the 5 you multiply with 2, you get a 10. But how do you get a 10? If you choose not to plus, because your p plus 3, you don't know whether you can plus or not. You haven't learned any chapter 5 yet. So that's how you're going to do it. Can you see, in order to hit your 10, your 2 times 2, you get a 4. Your 2 times 3, you get a 6. You plus together, you get 10. Mantap. Right? That's the reason. So that's why, if let's say you're going to double this, your answer will be 2p plus 6. Correct or not? Come, give you another chance. Kawan-kawan sekalian. Yeah. Okay. Zik Hing, I have no idea. So better you ask like receptionist. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna explain again. Come, Elise, on. So first of all, can you see if let's say I get a number there 2, if I double, you will get 4. This is okay, right? Yeah. Thank you. Then you see 2 plus 3. Now I'm gonna double this situation. You know the correct idea, you are supposed to plus them and get a 5, right? So 5 times 2, you get a 10. That's the correct way. Now, but how if I choose not to plus them? Just like how you said, like, teacher, p plus 3 can plus or not? That's why just now I didn't answer, because like student asked me, which is a good thing. Okay, which is a good thing, but I didn't reply. So p plus 3 can plus not? I don't want to say. So what I do is that if I go into this situation, 2 plus 3, if I choose not to plus them, do you notice to get 10, you are supposed to take the 2, you double, you get 4. You're supposed to get the next number and double, get a 6, and you plus together only, you get a 10. So it means in the bracket, if let's say there is a lot of terms, a lot of numbers inside, and you need to double, maybe triple, or maybe whatever, you need to do for all the terms inside. So everyone, do you know what is this situation called? That's part of the explanation for your distribution law. Okay, part of your explanation for distribution law. Can you see I take the 2 and I distribute inside? That's the reason. And you're going to use it in your chapter 5. Yeah, distribution law. Yeah, student, tengok, distribution law is in your form 1. But you notice like, I believe most of y'all is in my class, right? You notice I didn't mention this, but it's in your book. Right? So I'm going to explain this. Okay, distribution law. Now you see there, B and C, they don't want a plus. They take the A and multiply inside. Same like what I do just now. So we understand the situation already. Okay, so tell me the answer for this double. 2p minus 5, you're going to double. How much you get? Oh, not bad, huh? Ethan, the first part, small error. Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay, come more. I don't want to mention your name, everyone, because you all get like basically everybody get correct. Okay, very nice. Wait, just reply. Come, go. I need more. Oh yeah, by the way, for those Form 1 students where you actually watch like the YouTube video, I mean, because this will be recorded and put it in YouTube. Yeah, so for those that you are watching YouTube, right, what you do is that please let me know when you're watching. So maybe what you can do is that you comment below, or maybe you can tell me in Instagram. Yeah, so so that I know how many of you actually watch it already. Yeah, because the saddest thing is where when I prepared seminar, right, my own student didn't come. Instead of that, like non-TTC, okay, outside TTC students actually come for the class. Then my own students. So that's the funniest thing. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, that's the point. I mean, most of y'all came, but it's just that my total Form 1 students supposed to be. I didn't separate Mandarin and Chinese lah. Okay, Mandarin and English for Chinese. Yeah, like Yu Qing's class is actually Mandarin class now, right? And my class is actually English class. So when I total up together, it's supposed to be 200 plus. Yeah, but now total up is not even 200 plus. Like my existing students. Yeah, so I believe of course one of the reasons is because of like they are busy with something, because Sunday they have Saturday Sunday they have something to do. Yeah, it's just that if let's say you are watching for students where you actually press like videos, no, you watch from YouTube, you see education there. Yeah, so please let me know in the comments or maybe through Instagram. Yep. Okay, good. The answer will be, if I'm going to double this, I get 4p minus 5. So now I'm going to get these two things plus together. Okay, and you get 26. Is okay, right? Okay, now everyone, let me ask you a very simple situation. We are trying to understand some logic, Okay, you tell me in the chat, very simple one. Some of you might, hey. Thank you very much. Okay, it's a 10. Very good. Double, Okay, double. Now, so what happens is that, hey, students, like I believe some of you might attend Kumons, or maybe you are from Olympiad Maths or what, so you might be super good in your algebraic expressions. Okay, so I'm gonna ask like everyone, if let's say you didn't learn algebraic expression before, like unknowns related on, yeah. Okay, so tell me what it's 2 apples plus 1 apples. Very simple, right? Can you see I'm telling you something super simple? What is 2 apple plus 1 apple? Yeah, this kind of question simple. 3 apples, right? Not? So what is 5 like kiwis plus with 2 kiwis? 7 kiwis. So do you notice you feel like saying like, teacher, don't say this kind of rubbish, simple, right? You accidentally learn algebraic expressions. Okay, so let me ask you another one. How about 2 apples plus 3 kiwis? How much is it? How the heck you can plus them together? Cry not. Can you plus 2 apples and 3 kiwis together and then combine them? You don't tell me you put into the blender and blend. I will slap you. Teacher, it becomes a juice. Okay. Nah, cannot lah. Cry not. So it must be separated. Cry not. So you will put it over there. So it will be 2a plus 3k still. Still 2a plus 3k. It's like 2 different things. How can you plus them together? Cannot. Just put it like this. Okay. Now, so in this case, do you notice there is a 2p and there is a 4p there? Right? So tell me how many p's you have. How many p's you have? Senang, 6p. Yeah. Then after that, you see, plus 6, and then minus 10. Tell me, what is that? This one easy chapter 1 questions, right? You have 6 ringgit and you owe somebody 10 ringgit, you still owe somebody 4, right? Didn't put negative. So negative 4, okay, equals to 26. Okay, now, very simple situation. Don't have to say sorry, because I already sarcastic one. Okay. So what happened is that 6p minus 4 equals 26. Let me ask you a very simple Form 1 question. Not Form 1, kindergarten question. See, so kindergarten, that's why what I'm trying to do here is to tell you some logics. But anyhow, I already said the important thing is to sit down and do the past year for your exam, not like expect me to do everything. I remember that. Now, so everyone, see, box minus 4 equals to 26. Take a guess, what's the box? Son, kindergarten standard 6 got do one. My daughter standard 6. I look at the mathematics question, I get stunned there. It's like, wow, they're gonna talk about this. we used to, my year, we used to do something quite funny. 2 plus 2, 2 plus 3, pui. Now they actually memorize timetable, I'm like, I get shocked. I start memorizing timetable when I'm in like standard 3 or 4. They start memorizing already. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah. Who say 22 one? 22 minus 4, 26, man. Hey, yeah. So answer is 30. Why not? So that's why you say, hey, this one is 30. So it means 6p equals to 30. Why not? Now, then remember not, I hint you a lot of times already. AB is actually A times B. 2AC is actually 2 times A times B. Why not? We try to read it. It's like puzzle. Yeah, learning maths is like learning a puzzle. You have to think logically. So what is P? Now I see this thing over here. Go on. 6p is 30. 1p? Should I speak too loud already? Yeah, so in case any parents here, got any parents here not? Sorry. Yeah, the way I speak is quite rude. Yeah, very good. 5. Senang. Okay, so everyone, of course, don't expect this kind of question in your exam for your first term. It's just that I want to show you, as for mathematics, right? Don't get too scared. Okay, there is a lot of way, like so many ways to explain mathematics. It's just that how like the teachers explain it to you. Okay, if let's say you notice, okay, I don't get this kind of ideas, just ask your teacher. Okay, so your teacher will find some ways to explain to you. Okay, so don't like shut up or zip your mouth. No point on. That's what I learned in my form 4 and form 5. Okay, because in my form 4 and form 5, finally I start asking. I don't care whether somebody laugh at me or what. Your face must be thick. You all know Yu Hang? Everyone know who is Yu Hang? Yeah. Okay, I'm telling you a life story also. Okay, Yu Hang is it's a sejarah teacher in TTC. It's my boss. Yeah, okay, and it's my teacher as well. So I start joining Yu Hang's class in form 4. Actually, form 3, I suppose. So in form 4, because Yu Hang is kind of like aggressive a bit, right? Aggressive as in not like use a cane and whack, as in gives a lot of like motivation and tell us face to face, So the I remember vividly, the only thing I recall, okay, of course I know what Yu Hang teach. The only thing I recall so vividly until now is that Yu Hang talked to me in the face, like hold my face, Liang Jie. The only thing you can do to improve yourself, like hold my head, okay, is to be thick as in your face. Of course, he didn't slap my face, I slapped his face. He said, your face must be thick. Us. People laugh is people's problem, not your problem. Us. You should. Yeah. Okay, so everyone. Okay, no, Yu Hang is my account teacher. Accounts teacher. Okay, now everyone, square root, cube roots. Okay, so the thing is that make sure you know these are the perfect square. Come circle it. You don't circle the wrong thing, these are the perfect square. So make sure you familiarize. Okay, you familiarize with this part. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the point. So that's the perfect square. These are the perfect cube. So when you familiarize them, it will be easier for you to work out your questions. Okay. Now then, as for this part, number 1, I'm gonna ask like everyone, hey, you look at this question number 1 here. Okay, tell me, this part over here, right? This part over here, like the starting of the class, do you watch like the video that I like open up just now? Yeah, so anyone actually watched the whole thing on? Can I see, like, raise your hand? Yeah, raise your hand. Can I see? Okay, now, so come back. Okay, thank you very much. Now, so looks like a lot of you didn't watch. It's okay. It's okay because I just put it there for fun. Okay. Now, because if not, it gets kind of like awkward. Yeah, you all wait there, nothing to do, right? Yeah, so let me just quickly send you the video. I'm not sure whether you can copy or not. I don't think you can copy lah. Yeah, because I tested with the I tested out with like some students in Form 4 and Form 5. They say once I send to them, they actually can't copy it. Yeah, but never mind, I just sent to you. Yeah, there is a lot of information in YouTube. Yeah, it's a very, very, very yeah, that's the hack. Okay, I found it. Okay, so you all check and see whether you can copy down the link or not. So this link. So later you can watch it for this question number 1. Okay, I pre-recorded lah, so you all can use it. Yeah, pre-recorded. So it's a proper way on how to solve this kind of question number 1. Yeah, then you can watch already. Then after that you can apply it into the question. Okay, so can copy or not? Yes, no? Only can open link. So after you open already, you just leave it. Then later you can watch it. So it's like you save it in your browser lah. If can't copy, it's okay one. Yeah, because what happened is that if I'm not mistaken, you're using iPad or maybe tablet, right? Yeah, so just open up, then you just go back to your Zoom. So you just leave it there. Yeah, can open, right? Yeah, can open, but you can't copy. Only I think laptops you can copy. Yeah, laptop computer you can copy lah. Okay, now go. Let's go. Now, so what I do is that I will move to like other parts because all these square root questions, right? It's kind of fixed. You can use calculator, most of them. Yeah, but if let's say they say don't use a calculator, but what you do is that you have to make sure you at least write some workings to show them lah. Okay, there's nothing much that I can talk about. Okay, so you instantly come into this page called page number 9. This part, there is a lot of things to talk about, especially hot question. But please don't expect like all the questions that I discuss over here, it comes out this kind of level. Because what I do is that I selectively select those hard one, common mistakes students ask me on. Yeah, because most of them ask me chapter 1 and chapter 3 instead of chapter 1 and chapter 2 instead of chapter 3 square root. Yeah, okay, so let's go. Yeah, now question page what? Page 9 now. It says determine whether the following statement are true or false. True means correct. Okay, then after that, false means wrong. 1 is a prime number. Aiyah, T or F? T or F? Tell me who is the first prime number? Who is the first prime number? Nah, don't answer wrongly, oh. Aiyah. Who say 1? Purposely change your name. I thought I don't know. Wait. Yeah, the first answer is supposed to be 2, so it's false. Okay, write whatever that they ask you to write. Okay, next. Prime number can only be divided by 1. Only be. Prime number can only be divided by 1 in itself. Yes, true. Okay, you know that. 57 is a prime number, yes or no? Very good, Marcus. Nice. So 57 is a prime number. Why no? Because 57 you can divide by 3. You're right. Very good. So that's a false. Okay, that's a false. Okay, B number 1. List all the common factors. Okay, what's common factor? So it means we have to get the factors first. So let's write the workings out. Okay, let's write the workings. The workings, very simple. For number 1, 1 times 18. This is not the proper way to write the workings. The workings is actually like the sentence. I mean the listing out. Okay, the listing part. Okay, so 1 times 18, 2. The next one, 2 times 9, 18. 3 times 6, 18. What else? Is there anything else you get 18 on? Nope, nothing really. So therefore, so what you're going to write is that you're going to write factors of 18 equals to 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. So done for number 1. Okay, number 2. Find, wait. Number 2 is about, sorry. So the second one will be your 27. So 1 times 27. 2 don't have it. And then we have 3 times 9. So anything else? Anything else? No. Okay, nothing really. So I get my factors of 27. factors of 27, right? So 1, 3, 9, and 27. Okay, good. So let's go for the common factors. Everybody, get me the common factors of 18 and 27. Easy. We just go and check out all the lists, and then we see like, is there anything that repeats? Right? So is there anything that repeats? Yes, there is. So 1 repeat, 3 repeats, 9 repeat as well. So your answer will be 1, 3, and 9. 9, 9, 9. 1 also counted. Yeah, they didn't ask for, if let's say they ask for prime factor, everyone, if they ask for prime factor, what's your answer? If they ask for prime factor, your answer will be 3. You're right, kawan. Okay, then number two, I will use maybe I will use orange color lah. I put it over here. Okay, they say get the HCF. HCF. Did they ask for any specific method or not? No, they didn't ask for any specific method. So it's fine. We can use the algorithm method or maybe the repeated division method. That's the best one. So we put an L shape there. 9, 12, and 45. Okay, everybody, tell me when you do HCF. I'm telling you okay, not tricks, recap lah. Okay, tell me like what you're gonna use to divide. What you're gonna use to divide? Hey, wait. Somebody say 2. Somebody say 2. Wanna kena whack already. People say 2. Nope. Yeah, only if you are doing LCM. No LCF one. Yeah, very good. At least you change your answer already. Good. So everyone, when you do HCF, you are not doing LCM, because LCM, you have to check out all the little terms. And if let's say you can divide with the smallest prime number 2, you have to start with 2. Like any of it. If let's say this question is by LCM, you have to use a 2 because 12 you can divide by 2. But if let's say you are doing HCF, bukan. When you use that specific number, you have to make sure every single term that falls inside that little L there, you must divide with the same prime number. I repeat, don't skip. Okay, don't skip. Always use the smallest prime number, smallest. You don't say something like, teacher, can I move to something else like 9 or what? I don't know. Okay, don't do that. So 3. So 3, you will get 3, you will get 4, you will get 15. Anything else, like any other numbers you can use to divide your 3, 4, 15. Other, right? So therefore, HCF equals to 3, done. Equals to 3, done. Okay, next. Question number 2. I want to ask like everybody over here. Question number 2. So anyone forget what is prime factorization? Can you raise your hand? Everybody know. So king one. Prime factorization what? Prime factorization is another method for your LCM HCF. Because normally we can do the listing way, we can do the algorithm way, then another one called prime factorization, but we don't really use it. That's why if let's say you forget, it's actually fine. But it's just that we are doing a recap during seminars. Okay, so raise your hand if you actually you forget your prime factorization. You raise it, just leave it. I want to see how many of you. Oh, 4 only. So the rest know how to do. Wow, pro. Because like in physio class, when I test them, of course this year I haven't tested yet. Like before MCO, when I test them, they are like, teacher, what the heck is prime factorization? They are like what, they're like, didn't learn before, like this kind of feeling. But they know how to do their normal LCM using repeated division, using listing, they're okay. But it's just that prime factorization, they totally forget. Wow, but this class got 3 students cannot do only. Oh shit. Sorry lah, I doubt it. Okay. Now I repeat, anyone cannot do prime factorization, raise hand. Don't raise wrongly, Cannot do. No need, you don't have to type the answer. Cannot do, then you raise hand. Prime factorization is a method. Okay, come. Let uncle teach you. Okay. Now, so kawan-kawan sekalian, I'm not going to use like the repeated division over here. Okay, I'm not going to use the repeated. Of course, yeah, I'm like at least 30 years older than you. Okay. Yeah. So everybody, this is how you're going to do for your prime factorization. You're going to know how to break them. So I'm going to start breaking them. Okay, I'm going to start breaking them. So I'm going to use orange for my question number 1. So question number 1. So I'm going to take the 27 and break into prime numbers product. Tell me what are the numbers. Tell me the prime number product for 27. Number 1, 3 times 9. And then after that, 3 times 3. So how many 3s you have? You have 3, 3, 3. Senang. Right? So that's the first step. But of course, in your exam, you don't have to purposely write like these extra steps if you want to skip. Now, then 54. 54 senang je. So 6 times 9. Then after that, you have 2 and 3, and you have 3 and 3. So you see, you get all the relevant prime numbers product already. Now, at least if let's say your teacher need it, just write it. Yeah, because suppose you can actually write it in the other formats. Yeah. So once you get this part, you notice you already break them into 3 times 3 times 3, where it's 27. And then you notice there is like 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 to get a 54. So what is your prime factorization method? What is your prime factorization method? Very easy. You're going to put like 27. You're going to put like 54 there. Dot. So you're going to draw a line. And the only best thing for your prime factorization is to what? It is where they allows you to instantly get both answers. Okay, so let's do it. Then now you're going to put like HCF. You're going to put like LCM. Okay, so I'm going to start replying it. Now, so tell me any number repeats as you compare 27 and 54. Any number repeats. God. So the first one that repeat 3 lah. Right? The first that repeats 3. So I put that 3 lah. So 3 and 3. So I put 3, 3. Hey, 3 got again or 3 and 3. 3, 3 again. So when it repeats, you're gonna put it like up and down. Compare it. Okay, compare it side by side, not side by side, like up and down. Then the next one, you have 3 and 3 again. Oh, 3 and 3 again. But then can you see there is a forever alone 2 there? Nobody can compare, right? Okay, let the 2 forever alone, put it outside. Let the 2 forever alone, just put it outside. Now, once you put it outside already, what you're going to do is that you're going to make sure you recopy all the numbers that repeats for HCF. So HCF is the number that repeats. The one that repeats, you put it down. But for LCM is where all the numbers that appears on top. It appears 3, appears 3, appears 3, appears the 2. So your HCF, very easy, just times this. You get 27. LCM, you just times this one, you get 54. Done. So that's how you do your prime factorization. Yep. Yes, Liz, you're right. HCF is for the one that repeats. LCM is for the one that appears there. Okay, Ken. Okay, so students, please check out like the what? The one that appears, so you see 3 appear, 3 appear, 3 appear, and 2 appear. It appears there. So that will be LCM. So whatever numbers that appears there will be your LCM. So whatever numbers that repeats will be your HCF. Okay, good. So the next question, you can do it yourself. I'm going to skip it because we need to go like further. Now, so I'm going to ask everyone, look at question number 3. Did your teacher ask you to do sorry. Did your teacher ask you to try it up this question in your textbook? Yes or no? This is a textbook question. And do you know how to do it? Wow, you know how to do it. So how you do it? Not bad, not bad. This question quite challenging actually. Funny, Captain American. I don't want. I want to ask someone else. Okay, come. Let me try. Okay, let me try the whole thing. Now, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use prime factorization for the whole workings. Okay. So as for this case, right? As for this case, this question will treat from the textbook. There is two possible answers. Yeah. So some of you will say, teacher, the answer is 6 and 60. I know. Textbook says 6 and 60, but the answer is more than 6 and 60. There is a lot more different answers that allows you to get the what? Okay, to get the answers. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, let's do it. The LCM of two numbers is 60. Okay. The HCF of the two numbers is 6. So what I do is that I'm going to put prime factorization. I'm going to put prime factorization. And what I do is that I'm going to put there like X and Y. There's two numbers where I don't know what's the number. Right? I'm going to draw a line like what I do for the one on top. You see the one on top? So I put a star there. So that's my prime factorization method lah. And I'm going to put there HCF and LCM. So everyone, remember I said HCF is the one that repeats as in your prime number? Recall that? Yeah, groove in. All the keywords is actually written at the bottom. So when I say like those specific words, you're not so okay, you let me know. Like for example, prime number, it means nombor perdana. Yeah, so what I do just now is where I take this 27, right? I break into nombor perdana. Yeah, where everything is in multiply relationship, tarap. Okay, now so back to this, everyone. Can you see HCF is the one that repeats? You see? Can you see HCF is the one that repeat? And after that, LCM is the one that appears there. The one that appears there. So when I come into this, I'm gonna ask everyone, help me in the chat, huh? Can you tell me how do you break? Yeah, how do you break? Yeah, like let's say I want to break my 6 and 60. Come break for me. I'm gonna break my 6 and 60. Yeah. I want to break my 6 and 60. Okay, come. How can it be 10? You see, 6, 6 will be, I'll put it over here, 6 will be 2 and 3, and then 60 will be 6 and 10, 2 and 3, and this will be 2 and 5, right? Yeah, so if let's say I'm going to talk about HCF like 100%, 100%, there will be 2, 2, 3, 3, so that I can get a 2 and 3 to get 6. Right? You see, like 2, 2, 3, 3. So this one definitely will be 2, 3 there already. Yeah, then the next thing will be, do you notice my my LCM supposed to have the rest of the 2 and 5? So if let's say I'm gonna feed the 2, let's say I'm gonna reverse and feed the 2 back into any of the X and Y, there is so many possible cases. You can actually place like the 2 and 5 over here so that it becomes X is 6, and then Y can be 2 times 3 times 2 times 5, 60. Or some of you might say, teacher, can I don't do that? So meaning our students say, teacher, the 2 and 5, I just do it separately. I put the 2 on top, I put the 5 here, cannot? Can. Because it still fit the situation. That's why your answer can be 2 times 3, 6, 6 times 2, 12. And then this can be 2 times 3, 6 times 5, 30. So these are the two possible answers in your question number 3. But your textbook gives you this thing only. So you can write both like any of the combinations. Yeah, you can write any of the combo. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, now, so next, oh, by the way, students, do you know where to get the answers? Okay, so remember, not GC. Remember when you enter your Google Classroom? Enter Google. When you enter your seminar, yeah, when you enter your seminar, do you notice like there is a part where you request your notes? Right? So the part where you request your notes, beside requesting the notes, there is another extra button that you can click on. Yeah, so the one that you can click on is actually what? Is actually PDF and answer. You can get your answer from there. But I haven't posted anything on Form 1 yet. So like maybe tomorrow night I'll post it already. But make sure you start doing the questions first. Start doing the questions first. Okay? So you start doing, if let's say you cannot do, ask me. Okay, ask me or what. Yeah, you can find me in Instagram. Yeah, just type Liang J Mathematics, you'll see it already. Okay, you'll see it. Okay, go. Okay, let's go to the next one. So now we're gonna go into like question number 4 already. This is a super popular question. In normal class, I do the same thing. I mean, I do something similar lah. I did something similar. Okay, Chris Evans wants to pack 144 sweets and 96 cookies in X Christmas goodie bag. If you still recall in your normal class, I use Mingyuk. Correct? I use Mingyuk as the question. Remember? Yeah, because the question is like, I fix one, so they ask like roughly the same thing. Very sian one. So that's why I say when you do your question, I mean, you tried up the question that I show you, definitely you can do like your exams already. Yeah, Elise, because the question asked for, the question asked for HCF, LCM. So if let's say the question asks for LCM only, then you can just put LCM, because normally when you do prime factorization, you can easily do both. So that's one of the benefit lah. But it depends on what the question wants. But back to the question that we get in our exam, normally when they ask prime factorization, you will get both. But let me tell you something funny. Yeah, so far in major exam, 0 prime factorization question. Except for your school. Is it you're from Catholic High School? Are you from Catholic High School? Then yes. Then yes, it comes out. Because in Catholic High School, it comes out once before in one of your Form 1 exams. Yeah. But it's okay because we know how to do it. Yeah, we know how to do it. Okay, so how do you do this? Now look at the hints. The word biggest lah, largest lah, highest lah, maximum lah, no leftover lah. When they use all these things in your exam, right? Automatic one must be HCF. So we're gonna do it now. They say Chris Evans wants to pack into X goodie bags and must be divided without any leftover lah. So we start doing the dividing. We put an L shape there. Then we're gonna put like 144 and then 96. We're gonna put the sweet there. We're gonna put the cookies there. Yeah, then we're gonna start dividing using HCF ma, right? So you're gonna use a number to divide both. Yeah, so if any of you tell me 12, only if your teacher allowed. For me, I will say cannot. Why I say cannot? Because textbook says prime number. If textbook says prime number, you can skip, then better don't lah. So better use prime number like 100% got correct also. Like if let's say you skip your working, high chance you will get error for a lot of different style of questions. Sometimes you will get correct lah, but not like every time. So I will use smallest prime number. I don't care because student will say something like, teacher, if you use 2, do until like Next day also you cannot finish already. No lah, come on, this one is form 1. Yeah, so you put 2 there, you get 72 and 48. Yeah, then you use 2 again. Nobody cares. I just continue using 2. Oh, at least you're not. Oh, okay, then I don't think you will get it. Yeah, because so far when I check out like students' exam paper, right? So far in normal exam, like those hard one so far when I check them, I see like Catholic school they have this question before. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it comes out also. Okay, good. It's a good thing. So your teacher basically tests like every single part, which is a good thing. Yeah. So divide by 2, you get 36 and 24. And divide by 2 again, everyone, because you have to divide both, you know, this is HCF, not LCM. So you get 18 and 12, and you get 2 again. How much you get? 2 again will be 9 and 6. And then 2 can or not? Hey, this one cannot lah. You have to use 3 already. So 3, you get 3 and 2 because you have to divide both. Because there's 2 numbers there. If let's say there's 3 numbers, you have to make sure you divide by divide everything. Divide all the 3 numbers with a certain prime number. Therefore, HCF sama dengan 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Make sure you write down these 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. You don't just put like final answer. Don't do that. Okay. Now then you're gonna times it like this one is 8, this one is 6. You get 48. So what is that 48 indicating? It means you can pack into 48 goodie bags. Fix one, everyone. Try the question, only you know. If you didn't try the question, no point on. Yeah, how many sweets and cookie were out inside? Were out inside a goodie bag? Supposed to be were put inside, right? Weird, huh? Okay, were put into the goodie bags. So now you see like the leftover 3 and 2 there. That's the one. Okay, that's the one. So it means you got 3 sweets and 2 cookies, kawan. 3 sweets and 2 cookies. Okay, put a star there. Important. Okay, so everyone, let's do one more. Okay, remember I talked about this question before in normal class, right? So quite fixed on those questions. So make sure you just try it up. That's why in normal class, basically I teach like quite in-depth really. Okay, normal class. Yeah, so just to before I do this, just to remind everybody again, like what I mentioned, I can't do every single question on. Okay, because we are allocated with 1 hour and 30 minutes only, right? And I would say that to make a difference to your result, the only thing you do is to pass your paper. Okay, do pass your paper, do the seminar notes, go for an exam, you will win. Okay, like definitely win. It's a hack. Okay, it's a hack on your exams. Okay, so don't use this hack in your real life. I mean, when you do something, like let's say you're doing your club things, you are working elsewhere, don't do that. So when you're doing exam, do pass your paper. Okay, especially your specific school pass your paper, then you will win. Okay, it's a hack. Like when you do uni, it's the same thing. Teacher, I found the same answer with the same ratio possible. Marcus, send to me. Let me check your workings. Suppose not possible. I mean, it's possible to be other numbers, like let's say students. Let me stop everybody for a while. Like, can you see 2 times 2 times 2 times 2? This part you get 16. This one you get 16. You notice that? Right? So my question is that, is it possible to be 16 packs? Is it possible to be 16 packs? The answer is yes. Yeah, so if let's say 16 packs, it means in each pack, there will be 9 sweets and 6 cookies. You get what I mean? Yeah, then student will say something like, teacher, is it possible to be 8 packets? Possible. Then it will be 18 sweets inside and 12 cookies inside for 1 pack. That's the thing. So that's why if let's say you say something like there's a restriction, then you can use this way, like you do halfway. But like what I mentioned, form 1 being form 1, they won't test you something that extreme. Yeah, you are not form 4, form 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, they don't test you something so extreme. Yeah, so it will be kind of like you're gonna do the usual method. You need to try to fit to the things that you learn. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So our last question, and again, reminder, please do your past year. Okay, last question of the day. Yu Qin wanted to slim down. Later you will attend Yu Qin's class, right? Yu Qin wanted to slim down, so he decided to jog every 4 days. Okay, decided to jog every 4 days. While his crush jogged every 6 days in the same garden for 25 p.m. Senang. Because they say how many times will Yu Qin meet his crush at the garden in May? Yeah, in May, if both starts jogging on the first day of May. Everybody, first day of May. First day of May. That's the first time, right? So when is the next day where they will meet again? You do LCM, you will get the answer already. Okay, I will prove to you in a while why you do LCM. So 4 and 6, you do a 2, 2 and 3, LCM already. Okay, because together again, you saw that? Saw the word together again. How many times like blah blah blah, all these things. Okay, like the usual one. Okay, now so we continue and do like LCM. I do just 2 okay, so divide by 2, 1 and 3. Divide by 3, you get 1 and 1. Aish, LCM equals to 2 times 2 times 3, 12. Everyone, what do we mean by 12? Easier, huh? So 1st of May, huh? Plus 12, 13 of May, then you plus 12 again, 25th of May, right? Not this one is where I believe a lot of students don't really get what I mean. I'm just telling you the answer is so not responsible, right? So if let's say I want to mention in a very, very responsible way, very easy. We're gonna list out the LCM. If I list out the LCM, it will be easier. Okay, so you see the explanation to this. The correct explanation, I mean, this is the correct way. Yeah, this is the correct way. It's just that to understand the situation, you see how I'm going to do it. Okay, see how I'm going to do it, Okay, everybody. Multiple of 4, it means like reaching every 4 days, So day 4, day 8, what else? Tell me. Day 4, day 8, what else? Like day 12, day what? Day 16, day 20, day 24, day 28, stop. Normal class students sure know one because I mentioned this in detail, right? Yeah, then after that, this one 8. Sorry, 6. Because the crush go jog every 6 days, right? So 6, day number 6, day number 12, right? What else? Day number 18, day number 24, then stop because like you cannot exceed 1 month. Sorry, 30 can. Okay, 30 can. You cannot exceed 1 month. If let's say you continue with your 36, I know it's one of the multiple, but no point doing that because it's like within the month. So who repeats? Can you see day 12, they will meet each other? So you plus 12 lah. Nah. Can you see day 24, they will meet again? You take the 1 plus 24 lah. Then you get 25 lah. So that's the in-depth way to understand it. Okay? So I'm going to mention to everyone again, if you need some videos on Form 1, what you can do is to check out my YouTube channel, like what I mentioned, Liang Mathematics. So like the square root question that I sent to you, you can use it as a reference, okay? And then tomorrow night latest, I'll post like Form 1 full solutions, as well as the past paper answers, everything. But make sure you sit down and do the question first. Can you promise me that? Can? I mean, you allocate some time for night lah, okay? So please promise me that, okay? That's the way to hack your exam, like what I mentioned. So you can find me, you can message me through Instagram, okay, Liang Mathematics. You can ask me questions through there. That's what I mean. So I will see you again when we see you. When I see you. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. Okay, bye. Yeah, Marcus all. I thought you later Chinese class on. We. So I'll see you again. Okay, bye. Bye, Ruben.